Ayan, good afternoon everyone. Welcome to Brewing Live All New Season Episode 19 for mental preparedness in the new landscape of living amidst challenges of our present time. So Brewing Live is a community service of GCaCC Coffee Republic, our coaching hub and home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines. So in partnership with Life Coach Philippines, our heart here as game changers is to brew mental fitness in your space as we spice daily conversations with love, hope, joy, and faith. So shout out to all my fellow game changers. Hello po sa inyo lahat who are serving in this corner of the digital space and advancing life coaching ethically and authentically. So giving is a lifestyle that never goes out of style. So we encourage you to expand your heart today by supporting the works that we do by blessing us with your food and beverage order. So we have delicious vegan meals for easy switch to healthy eating. And we also have sausage platter for your favorite and classic comfort food. So you may check GCaCC Coffee Republic page for the menu, some of those meal and refreshing drinks, or connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 for your order. So we are open 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. for dine-in and pick-up deliveries. So magandang hapon. So mag-hi muna ako. Hello po, Coach Marife. Good afternoon. Coach Mao, hello. Magandang hapon. Happy lunchtime. No? So yun, you can still avail the free Idling Inspired Journal and the other freebies from previous months if you wish to complete your collection of valuable personal development materials from Master Coach A. So for other ways to support our community works, you may now give us some stars or love gift through fund transfer. Just check the caption of this video for bank info or GCash account so you can check yung details right now. No? And if you just joined us in, welcome and thank you for being here. You may circulate the link of this video to invite your friends to watch with you. So you may also tag them in the comment below and give them shout out. So as for me, let me give my shout out to fellow mental model collectors inside B Learning Society by Master Coach A. Yan, shout out sa inyo. Hello guys. So like comment below if you're already here. Habang kumakain at pinapanood nyo po ako na like really, let's have a learning session, di ba? Parang lunch box. I'm really thinking there's a term dun sa as a programmer, we call it like a lunchtime session, no? May ganun tawag eh. So right now, habang kumakain, maybe this is your break time, join me, let's have a conversation, let's learn together for this Brewing Live very, very special episode. Okay, so yun, if you are not yet a smart holder of B-Learning e-card, let me invite you personally to become a mental model collector like us and be part of B-Learning Society, the tent maker of B-Learning homes for mental fitness. And as a B-Learning e-card holder, which is my e-card holder, you'll enjoy 5% food and beverage discount from GCaCC Coffee Republic, a full access pass to the live monthly mental model masterclass by Master Coach A, plus a 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So if you're new to the concept of mental model, a mental model is an explanation of how something works. It is a concept, framework, or worldview that you carry around in your mind to help you interpret the world and understand the relationship between things. So mental models are deeply held beliefs about how the world works. This is a very important, a very beautiful definition of mental models. So, and why mental models are so important? Because by building up a base of the most valuable and universal mental models, you are building up your trunks of knowledge that you can use for the rest of your life. Mental models are critically category of knowledge that gets more relevant over time and can be applied across a wide array of different domains. The next mental model masterclass is on August 21 at 7 p.m. and Master Coach A will cover polymath mental model. So learn how you can combine these skills and become the superstar in your field. So discover why the polymaths will win this 21st century. So register now. Connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661. So actually, katatapos lang nung mental model masterclass namin nung Saturday, and we discussed the 80-20 rule. And me myself, I always share my experience of mental model to my colleagues, to my friend. Actually, like how can we not only survive, but can we thrive? How can we thrive in our current season, in our current journey? Diba, right? Maybe right now, what's new? Of course, we have pandemic. Actually, it's no longer new. It's really a new normal. No? It's a better normal, sinasabi nga ng iba. But then, how can you thrive? How can you adjust and really find your way to maneuver and get still the life? You can really get the life, the result that you really want for your life for the longest time. Okay, so Mental Model Masterclass. Connect with Coach Rezzhel 0917-586-1661. We're going to talk about polymaths next month. So what is polymath? You can search it sa internet. But I would say I'm yung pala yung definition ng polymath. So I would say na ang sarap maging polymath. So sabi dito, polymaths will win this 21st century. Join us. Polymaths Mental Model Masterclass. Okay? Ayan, magandang hapon po, Coach Nords. Magandang hapon. So moving on. For today's episode, I'll be sharing fear factor, no place to hide. So please do tag your friends, forward this video link, and invite others to join our conversation on mental preparedness. And if you're watching this on a replay, comment #replay. Ngayon na-comment na po kayo, #replay right now. And do send us a message if you wish to connect with any points that resonates with you. You may find the YouTube link where you can watch the replay of all the episodes of Brewing Live in the caption of this video. So please do follow and subscribe to the channel so you'll be notified when new learning videos becomes available. So ayan, magandang hapon po. So I'm Coach Orvyl. So I'm a senior software engineer at Paymaya. Currently, I'm a software engineer specialist. And I'm a certified life coach, certified CACC life coach from Life Coach Philippines, focuses on courageous living. And I'm a master builder apprentice of Master Coach A, and we build Thrive as we help your unstoppable dream come true. And I am really one of the lucky, or say blessed, of being one of the scholar of Master Coach A in her public speaking program. So you can search our official hashtag Coach A Thrive Speaks, and you can see all our yung mga videos na ginawa natin, our 5-minute video. You can have an access by really searching yung hashtag na yun, Coach A Thrive Speaks. Ayan, magandang hapon po, Coach Ann. Nandito, and magandang hapon po, Coach Sean. Nandiyan, magandang hapon po. Let's talk about fear, of course. Year 2018, I really started my journey as a certified life coach. Year 2018, and up until now, I'm still I'm still a full-time software engineer. And from 2018 up to now, I always thought of confidence. What is it? Ano ba yung picture ng confidence sa akin? So yun yung lagi kong iniisip. Like, bakit ba ito yung lagi kong ni-yearn, yung confidence na yun? Ano bang definition ng confidence? Is confidence really talks about me able to speak in front of other people? What is it? Parang, like when I was able to do it, there are things na, it really comes out, may mga tanong na lumalabas until such time, what is really beneath the confidence that I'm talking about? May personal story about confidence. So, picture, like really hold that picture of confidence, and what do you think is yung reason? If you're yearning for confidence right now, try to picture, ano yung reason beneath, sa ilalim, why you are yearning for confidence? Is it really something else, or is it directly connected with with a value that you want to have, or you're currently holding or taking care of? Okay, I have a question. Kapag natatakot ka nung bata ka, what do you always do? Like try natin let's maglaro. Let's have a quick sharing. Kapag natakot ka nung bata ka, kung ano man kinakatakutan mo, maybe ipis, insect, or takot ka sa kidlat, takot ka, to someone, takot ka sa, aso, takot ka sa pusa, or maybe takot ka sa halaman. I'm not sure kung may ganun na takot sa halaman. What do you always do kapag nakakaharap mo yung mga takot na yun? Then just comment in below if you're watching this on a replay. And just really imagine na live to, and kapag nag-comment kayo, #replay, and then you start sharing, we'll be get notified, mababalikan namin, and you'll be able to respond to your message. I myself, there are a lot of things na naisip kong ginagawa ko dati, like ang random yung mga ginagawa ko dati pag natatakot ako. Actually, one of the fear that I have nung bata ako is ayokong mapagalitan. Ayaw ko napapagalitan ng parents ko. No? And because of that, there are a lot of things that I do para maiwasan yung takot na mapagalitan ako. And that's the fear in it, right? But if you're going to think about dun sa mga bagay or how you respond sa yung mga takot mo nung bata ka, bakit mo kailangan mag-act tough minsan? Why do you need to act tough or why do you need to act brave minsan? Nung nasa school tayo, no? Like nung nasa school tayo, there are a lot of things that that are really happening, and minsan para makaiwas tayo sa nakatakot, for example, bullying, teacher, yung mga nasabi ko rin kayo na hayop, insect, na may mga ganun mga bagay. There are common ways or there are common actions or steps that we do para maiwasan natin yung mga takot natin ng bata tayo. And I'm going to share with you 5 things na ginagawa natin always. So are you ready? Okay, comment lang kayo if you're connected dito sa 5 bagay na to. If ginawa nyo rin to para matago nyo, para ma-manage or maitago nyo na takot kayo ng bata kayo. Right? Number 1, to hide our fear, no? Para like ma-manage natin yung fear, we lie. Right? We lie. So who's here lying? Sino yung nagsisinungaling ng bata para lang matako, para lang maiwasan yung kunyari pag mapapagalitan ka, you start to say a lie para maiwasan mo yung kinakatakutan mo. I have this quick question. I have this very funny story. Yung mga nanay dito, if you're connecting na yung mga parents dito, gustong-gusto niyo ba yung gustong-gusto tuloy. How do you feel kapag nawawala ng mga anak niyo yung mga Tupperware? I took off into that example because my mother, gustong-gusto, meron siya yung mga collection ng mga Tupperware. Yung I would say this is a typical mother, lalo sa probinsya, yung mga magagandang plato, nilalabas lang yun kapag piyesta, nilalabas lang yun sa piyesta, tapat yung mga Tupperware. Ngayon, darating yung point na kailangan ko ng baunan sa kunyari sa school, then gagamit ako ng magandang Tupperware. So, bigay na nanay ko. Tapos, meron yung moment na pag uwi ko sa bahay, wala yung Tupperware, di ko dala. So, like you start to see, imagine mo na yung picture yun nung nanay mo na, sa maniwan yung Tupperware, sa manilagay, di ba? Like, dire-diretso na yan. Tapos, kayo nung binigay or baka iniwan mo or pinamigay mo, daming ganyan. And then I always say na bigla siya nawala sa bag ko, promise. Ganun. Bigla po siya nawala sa bag ko. I always say that. I always do like because I know the feeling na papagalitan. Like, yung moment na makabasag ako ng pinggan, yung magandang pinggan, yung pinggan na pang fiesta lang, no? Like lalabas ng ganun. Kapag nakabasa ko ganyan, kasi galit talaga, like alam mo yun, gusto mo na umalis sa bahay na level. May ganun akong experience before. So we lie. No, if you're connecting, ayan, sabi ni Coach Andy, I can relate. Sabi ni Coach Cherry, may bias ako sa mga pag-adult na sila, lalo they lie because they want to hide. They are fearful. Beautiful po, Coach Cherry. Yeah. Number 1, most common way we hide our fear by lying. And if you're going to think of it, even right now, even hindi na tayo bata, we still use lying to hide our fear. Are you connecting? We start to create masks to protect something. We start to lie in order to preserve a status. We start to lie in order for us to avoid conflict and not really hurt someone. Because we're fearful of what would happen kapag hindi tayo nagsinungaling. Number 2, we hide our fear by not showing up. We don't show up. Yun lang. Like the simplest na idea dito is, if I don't want to be fearful, Well, the number one thing, bakit ako pupunta sa lugar na nakakatakot? Then, if I don't go into that place, hindi ako fearful because wala ako doon. Andito ako sa place na alam kong hindi fearful, hindi nakakatakot. However, nung bata tayo, because of this mindset, di ba, meron yung point of, meron tayong bisita. I myself, dumating ako sa point when I was a kid, hindi talaga ako fan, let me use that, hindi talaga ako fan of having a visitor dun sa bahay. Ayoko yung may bisita sa bahay. Like, dito yung point of, kasi yung alam mo yung maraming tatanungin, kakausapin ka, like how's your study, di ba, yung mga ganong point, tapos sinusunod mo pa palagi yung mga sinasabi ng parents mo, or kung hindi, ganyan-ganyan. Tapos then you start to encounter some, start to encounter comparison. Dito yung pinsan mo, dito, di ba? Like may mga ganong conversation. And even as a kid, you start to feel uncomfortable in those type of conversation, right? And pag mayroon, ganun, lagi ko na-encounter kapag may bisita. So, pag may ganung moment, I'd rather stay dun sa room. Like, just really stay there, not go outside. We start to become more comfortable in isolating ourselves. And now, being an adult, there are moments, that you can start reflecting on what are the things wherein hindi ka nag-show up. And why did you not show up? It's likely there's a fear beyond that. We start to, and then because of that, we start to feel the pressure of kung ano man nasa space currently right now. Maybe you're working the corporate, being in a relationship that, that you're not really into. Like, like hindi na healthy, hindi ka comfortable na sa relationship, but still, andun ka pa rin. You start to isolate because you remember the comfort of being alone, isolating yourself, maybe in my case, being in my room, feeling protected. That's number 2. Number 3, common way we hide our fear, we don't listen. Hindi tayo makikinig. No, like we act that we know better. Nung bata ako, like if you're connecting, I rather act better, I rather act, I know what I'm doing in order for me to avoid being belittled. Yung parang, di ba, yung like yung elementary, yung meron talaga kayong grupo. And then, if you wanted to secure yung place mo, yung parang hindi ka ma-outcast, you really need to act tough. And if you want not to be bullied, you really need to act tough. And really, like darating yung point, you become the bully itself. One of my story that I always talk about, minsan nakikwento ko kay with my friend, no? And dumating ako sa point of not listening with what others, or like advice from a teacher, from a parents, because nakikita ko yung mga barkada ko, they are not really listening, and they act cool. They're like parang sila yung leader of the pack. And with that, so you start to think, baka yun yung way para maging cool na bata, right? Nagsara na yung puta, sabi dito. Yeah. And sabi, hiding fear by not showing up. Yeah. The fear of being belittled, the fear of being outcasted, the fear of not being belong. You need to act like them. And then from that, we don't listen of what others are really telling us, the things that we can see. We start to focus on and start really saying na I know what I'm doing. We don't listen is actually a form of an egoistic fear. If you attended, if you're able to watch yung episode 1 ng coaching think talk ko, you can visit Life Coach Philippines, coaching for courageous living. I talk about egoistic fear because we are fearful of what others might say. We are fearful of, like we are fearful of being changed, na parang like ano may tawag dito, yung dahil sinara na natin yung utak natin, kung ano yung alam nating tama at yung nakikita nating cool, yun yung gagawin natin. Even though hindi na tayo yun eh. Number 3, and number 4, common way that we hide our fear. We scare others. No? Like instead of waiting na tayo yung malabelan na coward, why not we start scare others as well and then we are the one to label? This is a realization that I realized when I was a kid. No, I have this I would say before it's somewhat funny, but no, like really as time goes by, na-realize ko, nakita ko, and really said sorry to my cousin. Pangalan niya is si Nena, like a close cousin of mine. Nung bata ako, meron kaming bahay ng lola. So, of course, kapag matandang bahay, yung makalumang bahay, creepy talaga yun, yung mga nasa movie. And then, nagkataon na umuwi sila from Pangasinan, doon sila tumira. And then, sinubukan ko siyang takutin. So, lumabas siya sa door, and then, andun ako with the flashlight. Ano yung nakaganyan, no? Tapos may flashlight, ganyan. And then bata siya na, like, I think she was 7 and I was 10, like something like that. So ginagawa ako. Tapos like umiyak siya, kumari pa siya ng takbo pa loob. And then since that night, hindi ko nasabi na ako yon, na like hindi na namin napag-usapan. I was able to open it up until like 10 after a decade. And then we are talking about it. Parang nakwento nung pinsan ko, pero ako naniniwala talaga kung may multo eh. Kasi na-experience ko dun sa bahay ni lola natin dati. Nung na talagang nakakita ako ng multo na parang merong kulay white na mukha na lumilipad. Something like that. And then really me hearing that story, I was got alarmed na, ay shucks, hindi ko nasabi sa'yo. Okay, ako yun. Ito yung sasabi, yung ba yung nakakita ka dun sa garden, ganyan. Ako yun. So, like, really, naayos naman. And then, nung bagay na hindi ko lang siya may express how that story went, no, naging nakakatawa, but really reflecting on it, we scare other people dun sa mga bagay na kinakatakutan natin. Takot ako sa multo, pero dahil alam ko takot ako sa multo, gusto ko takutin yung ibang tao para masabi ko na mas takot siya kaysa sa akin. You got that simple logic, no? So yan. And hello po, Miss Rezzhel. Yan, good afternoon po, watching from Santa Maria, Bulacan. Magandang hapon po sa inyo. So yun, we scare other people. That's when I was a kid. Pero ano representation niya right now as an adult? What do you think? How are we scaring other people right now? Maybe you're thinking of discouraging other people of their dreams. No? Like may pangarap yung kaibigan mo, then you start really now binabaril mo yung pangarap niya, like that doesn't really make sense, so mo nang gawin, ganyan. Pero actually, meron pang mas common pero hindi visible of us scaring other people. Us not giving feedback and us not giving affirmation to people who are doing their best to achieve their dreams is somewhat a form of scaring them. Are you connecting? And last common way of hiding our fear, mga kinakatakutan natin, is we settle for less. Nung bata tayo, if you remember, we stay with old routines, nasanay tayong, meron tayong mga nakasanayan papunta sa school, na may nakasanayan tayong friends, na sila lang yung gusto nating friends, na may mga nakasanayan tayong dapat gawin. At kapag something new, hindi natin ginagawa unless sinabi ng teacher natin, may kasama tayong gawin yung bagay na yun. No? Oftentimes, kapag nagsisettle tayo, like what is scary? Let me rephrase. What is scary? Ano yung nakakatakot is yung mga bagay na hindi kasi tayo sure. Those uncertain. Kaya if you're going to reflect, we go to the point of really paying, doing all that we can in order for us to get what is certain. I've been working as a software engineer right now, so I'm still a software engineer. And what we have this what we call creating AI. No, maybe you've heard AI, no, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and we are being paid in creating this yung mga AI to machine learning na to based on how accurate yung gagawin niya. And same is true with this one. We settle for less. We settle minsan kung ano yung sure, ano yung comfortable. Magbabayad na lang tayo kasi madali lang na magbayad, or kanya makipag, like we start to copy other people kasi mas mabilis mag-copy instead of really doing what we really want to do. So yun, before like that's the top five, I would say, common things that we do in order for us to hide our fear. And again, dun sa mga kababalik, no, konting recap, may mga bagay na kinakatakutan tayo, and with that, gusto natin siyang itago for reasons. Reasons of not being hurt. Kaya tago natin yung fear in order for us to hold our image, our status, our mass. In order, we hide our fear to be more comfortable. But here's the thing, here's the point. Truth of the matter, whatever things, kung ano man yung pwede mong yung ginagawa mo right now to hide your fear, kung ano man kinakatakutan mo, you are not able to hide it actually. You going to your bed, being like the last thing that you'll do for a day, you still feel that fear really troubling you, making you awake maybe every night. There are moments wherein you should be enjoying something, but because of that fear, hindi mo siya nagagawa. And it is being reflected on how are you being before day, mga bagay na meron ka. You also see it. I said I always learn to be more confident. Speaking like this, no, like this is, I would say, ito yung parang pangarap kong confidence na before. When I say confidence, like yung makita ko bang kaya kong mag-speak out of my mind really in front of the viewers. But you know what? It's not really confidence. I was so fearful of messing up in front of other people. That's the reason why right now, really the journey I was really focusing on courageous living. The movement, the mission that I have is really help terrified individuals of uncertainties, yung mga bagay na hindi tayo sure. Help them to see, help them to understand, help them to face the fear. Because fear is not really bad. Fear is something na nag-hold ng message. May gusto siyang sabihin. But how courageous are you to face those fear and really find and understand the message? And after you overcome kasi yung fear na yon, you start the journey of making your unstoppable dream come true. Imagine a fear as a mask. Para siyang maskara. Like, really have the courage to remove that mask in order for you to see how beautiful the face beyond that mask. And most likely, you will going to see how beautiful you are, really. So, with that awareness, dun sa lima na yon, no, like brand 2, we always lie, we don't show up, we don't listen, we scare others, and we settle for less in order for us to hide our fear, which is apparently hindi rin naman talaga natin na-hide. What is it that you want to do right now? What are the actions that you think that you should be doing right now? Lying cannot really hide your fear. And why not, instead of lying, start always speaking the truth? How would you feel when you are able to courageously speak the truth? Speak what is good in your life. Speak what is challenging in your life. Speak how beautiful your friend, beautiful other people. Speak how would you like your life to be transformed truthfully. And then instead of not showing up, why not start stepping out from your comfort zone? Start doing something new. Start to feel more curious and be more excited in life. Kasi kung tutusin, lahat naman tayo dumaan sa hindi natin alam. Right? We started somewhere else. And from that, where are you right now? Nakasurvive ka. Maybe you're like 20 years old, 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old, and you're here. And you were able to overcome those uncomfortable things from school, from family, from relationship, from work, financial. And hey, you're still here watching me. You're alive. And what more can you do? Start stepping out from your comfort zone because you were able to do it. And life will become better, easier, beautiful, more beautiful outside comfort zone. Because outside your comfort zone is where your dreams happen, where your dreams operate. Instead of we don't listen with other people, instead of really instead of really being egoistic of what others might say, like being fearful of messing up, why not start bringing down that wall, that protection, and really start talking with other people and ask for help? Why not allow others input, knowledge, experience, and love be your foundation, be part of your foundation to move forward? Oftentimes, we start to feel the pressure. May pressure talaga sa buhay na hindi natin alam, like parang ang hirap mabuhay, parang ang daming, like you start, parang ang daming comparison. Bakit parang hindi ko nakukuha yung dapat kong gawin? I feel so doubtful. And can I just be staying in my comfort zone na lang forever? Pwede bang ganun na lang? Is that your conversation in your head? Allow people. Stop putting unnecessary pressure in your life. Minsan yung pressure na yan, just really for us to make, really feel us na dapat gumagalaw tayo kasi ang pangit ng buhay. And then we think that if we keep considering yung buhay natin na hindi kagandahan, we are being pressured na dapat gawin nating mas maganda. However, you keep telling na hindi maganda yung buhay, and even though you're doing great right now, pero yung narrative mo hindi nagbago, how can you appreciate it? Instead of scaring other people, start helping people. Start giving your authentic feedback. Start talking with other people. Start breathing life sa mga pangarap ng tao. Help them, inspire them to speak up. Say to them what they need to hear authentically. And from that, you helping people, you are actually, as you help, you are healing. There is healing in helping. Instead of scaring other people, helping them means helping yourself, because the things that you do outside, your action is a reflection of who you are inside. When you said yes, ready na akong tumulong, I can help people the best that I can. Help is not necessarily gigantic, no? Like yung sobrang bongacious. Help is just by just really saying, you're doing great. Or here by saying, I'm here to listen. Listening and being there is really one of the best form of being kind. This is the one thing that I learned by a friend. First, it's Master E, the one who's doing the operation, yung back-end operation natin sa Brewing Live, sa coaching TikTok. There's a one great girl sa likod na yan. So that's Master E. And meron siyang official hashtag dun sa recent na challenge, which is be kind. But yung I is one. So be kind. It means like be one of a kind, be kind. But your uniqueness and doing your uniqueness, gets ba yan? Like you're doing your uniqueness, you're following what you think you should be doing, is really being kind to yourself and being kind to your current space. Because I really believe we start to, let me connect this dun sa next, because when you stop scaring other people and helping other people, you start, you stop to settle for less and be your design. Be your design. Doing what you think you should be doing, like doing your best to know who you are, what you want to do, bakit mo siya gusto, finding the inspiration. Actually, you're doing your best part. That's actually hindi siya best part. That's the unique part. Actually, ikaw lang yung makakagawa nun. If you think you should be doing business at this very moment in time, helping other people, you do it because you feel it, na-receive mo siya. And paano ba natin malalaman kung hindi ito yung tamang panahon? Well, there's only one way to find out. Do it. Because you were able to do it not because it's the perfect time. It was the perfect time because you were able to do it. Whatever you're planning to do, do it. Ask for help if you need help. Recalibrate if things aren't, if the result you're getting is hindi yun yung gusto mong makuha. But celebrate because you're moving. You're being more courageous and you're not staying out of fear. Be your design. Hi everyone, good afternoon. Let me encapsulate it with this. Let God be God. Let God be God. Let Him do what He will do to you, to your life. Hiding is useless. We keep hiding our fear. We keep, really doing something else instead. Like we keep doing something na kung saan tayo comfortable instead dun sa bagay na alam natin na dapat natin ginagawa. Helping other people, helping yourself, healing yourself, teaching other people, being kind to your kids, being kind to your husband or wife. But instead, we hide of doing something else. Hey, you cannot hide, especially to Him, to God. Because this is one thing that I learned, we cannot hide in the perspective of God loves us so much that He gives, really, that lagi niya tayong hinahanap at hahanap-hanapin niya tayo because meron talaga siyang binigay para sa atin. Show up. Start show up. Don't overthink. You have communities here. The Cup Coffee Republic, Life Coach Philippines, anything, if mayroon kang gustong i-venture, like you want to something new, you want to start a specific journey na wala kang ka-idea kung paano, pero alam mong gusto mo, show up. Ask for help. This community is one of the things that you can ask for help. And surrender. Really surrender to Him. Surrender with, really laying down, ibaba mo na. Ibaba na natin yung takot, ibaba na natin yung pride. Then really start helping yourself to be free from the fear. Fear that doesn't really make sense. All of us are imperfect. All of us will get hurt. But those are stepping stones in order for us to be the best of what we can be, being our greatest self. And being our greatest self is yung being that person that can really make your unstoppable dream come true. But there's only one thing that you really need to do: surrender. Fear will always lurk in or creeps in if you are being idle, being indecisive. And life can be better than that. That's the reason why we have here this Facebook Live and other Brewing Live para siya sa ganito. Really help you. Help is available. You're one message away for that conversation that can really help you free from the fear that you have been for the longest time. Yan. Thank you po, Coach D. No one can snatch them out of my hand. Beautiful. Hiding is useless, sabi ni Coach Ann. Let God do what He wants to do in your life. Yes. And great things doesn't really make sense. Let me add that. You know, like we always fathom, reflecting too much. I myself is really one of those people, and I'm getting better from it. Being for a decade na software engineer, I always wanted to calculate things, but then letting it go is easier, and especially and it can be more easier kasi nasa community ka. Find the people, the right people that you need right now. You can hide, you can no longer hide. Especially right now, I know that you're hearing something, you're reflecting, like when naririnig ka, you have something that you want to express right now. Well, it's your chance. Connect with us. Connect with Decap of Republic, 0917-586-1661. So yan, thank you for joining me today and supporting the advancement of mental wellness. Every Saturday at 4 p.m., Decap Coffee Republic hosts a face-to-face free talk on mental preparedness, and I invite you to attend with fellow mental health advocates. So this talk is for you if you care about mental wellness and you desire to protect yourself and your loved ones from mental illness and challenges. And if you're interested to become a professional service provider, either as a life coach or mental health coach like us, connect with Coach Rezzhel 0917-586-1661 to know more about Co-Actively Co-Create Life Certification Program by Master Coach A, and Mental Health Certification and Internship Program will also be available by August. So inquire now and reserve your slot. So join us back tomorrow, same time and same digital space for episode 20, Common Sense, Intentional Investing in Mental Wellness by Coach Nords. Ayan, so kita-kits tayo bukas na ulit. No? And yun, I'm Coach Orvyl, mentally fit to serve in behalf of Life Coach Philippines. This is us in the Philippines. Again, live courageously right now. That's it. Help is available. Don't overthink. Connect with us. Again, I'm Coach Orvyl. Love, bam, boom. See you tomorrow and have a blessed day.